What's going on, guys? It's Cooper. Welcome back to another video. So today I've got a little NASCAR Heat 3 hype-up video. This is obviously NASCAR Heat 2. I'm not remotely big enough in the NASCAR gaming community to even be considered for trying out NASCAR Heat 3. But, so I'm just gonna do, this is my 5th season, my 3rd in this series, I think. No, this is, my mic is gonna be cutting out a lot because it's like all broken. I don't know why it cuts out, but it's really damn annoying. Alright. So let's just do a little qualifying session here. I hope you guys can hear me over the game audio. I turned it down just because I was trying to test it out and I couldn't even hear myself talking because the game audio was so high. And I am using a controller. This is on the PS4. I did pre-order NASCAR Heat 3 through Amazon. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if it's going to arrive at my house on release day or if it's going to be like a week after release day, because Amazon is really iffy with their shipping. Like one time I used Prime. I didn't use Prime for this one, but one time I used Prime for I forget what it was for, but it was for something, and Prime is 2-day shipping, so it should get to your house in like 2 or 3 days. It came 2 weeks after I bought it with using Prime, and it wasn't even like holiday season, no snow on the ground, nothing like that. So there's like no reason that it shouldn't have been in my house. But anyway, I usually qualify really bad. I don't know why. That's really bad. That's a bad corner right there. But yeah, I usually qualify like 43rd in these type of races. I don't know why. It's got to be something in NASCAR Heat 2 where it's like you didn't run like a good enough lap or something. And of course there's no draft, so that might be why, but I honestly do not know. Shit. This lap will probably not be better than the first one I put up. I'm so excited for NASCAR. Sorry, I had to pause. My goddamn headset keeps messing up. It's so annoying. But I am really excited for NASCAR Heat 3. I don't know what to expect from it. I've been watching a lot of games. Watching a lot of gameplay videos. Hey, 23rd. That's not too bad. And I like starting on the inside. I absolutely hate the outside lane in every one of these tracks. Outside lane is just so bad. But anyway, I'm watching a lot of gameplay videos from like Jeff Favignano, Real Radman, and the game does look pretty good. Stenhouse got. I don't know if you guys could hear my. Alright, well, anyway, Stenhouse got pole.
We're live at Daytona.
For some reason, the goddamn headset keeps cutting out. Right here, just looking to not make any rivals this season. Well, I mean, I'm going to eventually. But last season, I had over half the field as my rival, and that's just because the game is so stupid. Like, when you bump draft someone, it makes them hate you. It makes no sense. Like, I could be pushing someone to a win. Like, I pushed Chase Elliott to a win. Oh, shit. And for some reason, he, like, hated me. It's like, there's, like, no logic involved with it. So I really hope that's improved in NASCAR Heat 3. Game comes out, today's the 28th or 29th, something like that, or no, it's the 28th or 29th. So the game comes out pretty soon. I go back to school on the 4th, and it comes out the 7th, and I think the 4th is a Monday. If it is, I'm gonna be pissed. I hate Mondays. I hate going to school on Mondays, and it's just even worse to start out the year on a Monday. But like last year when I pre-ordered this game, it was like, because it takes forever for the game to download onto the PS4, and it ended up being like 1 o'clock, and I was like sitting up there playing it, like sitting up in my room playing, and then it got to like 2:30. I was like, I have to go to bed, I have school tomorrow. And last year I had to wake up for school at like 5:45. It was not fun. But now I can drive, so I'm gonna be waking up at like 7 o'clock maybe. So I get at least an extra hour of sleep. But we're running pretty good. Need to make this game more realistic in the sense with like penalties and stuff, which they will have some type of system with penalties. They do the pre-race introduction type of thing where they're going down the field and they have someone like fail post-race or pre-race inspection, stuff like that. So that'll be cool. But I just hope they like put in like you can't go under the double yellow line, stuff like that. Because I know in previous NASCAR games they had something like that. And guys, this isn't easy difficulty. I actually don't know what difficulty this is. I think it's hard. It's either hard or normal. I hope it's not normal. But behind Stenhouse, we're gonna... We tapped him. Shit. That ruined my run. Alright. I do really bad at Daytona. Like, I'll get the lead and then somehow... So, like, I'll have the draft, but then there's one car on the outside lane. So, let's say Stenhouse was on the outside of me right now, and I had, like, 5 cars behind me in my lane. Somehow Stenhouse would power forward. And end up beating me, like, right here. This is just, like, a battle of horsepower. But, yeah, it's just, like, really annoying, makes no sense. We gotta run, come on. Gotta clear him here. We've raced a pretty clean race other than bumping a few guys. Alright, come on. Alright, Bush is going up. Bush is coming up on me. He's gonna fall in line with me. And we should be able to get the draft to barely clear Stenhouse. I wanted to do one of these videos for a while, but I didn't know if I would be able to. Like, I didn't know how the PS4 recording would work. I thought about getting an Elgato, and then my brother got one, but you'd have to play the game. Like, he doesn't have a PS4. He doesn't have any of the games that I do, that I love to play. So it would be like pointless for me to go and use the PS4 because I don't have a laptop. Well, we finished first in the stage. Not bad, not bad. We got our first stage win of the season. Everyone's pitting. Makes sense. We won't take tires. Won't do repairs. We're gonna bump up the tape. We're gonna do 1 can of fuel. Hopefully that'll take me for the rest of the race. Then we're going to bump the wedge all the way down because they made it so the car in this game is so damn tight. But then when you want to loosen it up all the way, it's still tight. It's so annoying. I know they have a new system in place for Heat 3. I just really hope that Heat 3 is a banger. It's got kind of a Dirt to Daytona look to it, which I think some of the developers for Dirt to Daytona are on the 704 like game maker programmer side of things. I don't know what it's called. But yeah. Kyle Busch coming up right behind me. Daytona, you don't want to get out too far, or else the people behind you look at a huge run. But in video games, it doesn't really work like that. Just because no game has really nailed the physics down, other than like, I think NR 2003 was pretty good, and obviously iRacing. Not looking too bad though. I have a feeling this is on normal difficulty. I usually play on hard, but I had to turn it down for something. I wanted to try the Roval and see how it was. The Roval is going to be really tough for everyone. Like, it's going to mess up the playoffs so bad, which is going to be cool. Like, as long as Kyle Busch or Truex doesn't win the championship, I'm fine with it. I'd like Larson to get a win this year, but he's gotten screwed over at every place he would have a chance at. Michigan, he didn't do good. Chicagoland, he had the lead, and then Kyle Busch lost talent and decided that he didn't want to pass him, so he just decided to take him out. Bristol, he just couldn't get the job done both times. Same thing with Michigan, both times. The man loves finishing second place. I don't want to open up the bottom lane to Busch. We're staying in front pretty good here. 4 laps to go. I did my truck race last night, and I tested out a recording on it to see how it would react. But I obviously didn't upload it, and I'm not going to. I deleted it already. So yeah. But I always like racing in the truck series. It's just a lot more fun in my opinion. There's less trucks and it's lower horsepower. So you really gotta, like, I'm a part of a low-end team. So, excuse me. So if I want to really win the race, I have to use my draft. I have to really try hard. In this, I'm a part of Ganassi Racing, so I mean, we have decent equipment. Right now, it's just very easy to stay in the lead, which is probably why, like, the difficulty, I'm pretty sure, is at normal. So I'm pissed at myself about that. This is getting very boring. And that I don't know what to talk about. Oh, Darlington is coming up. Darlington is, well, today's Wednesday, so it's in the next 4 days. And that's going to be exciting. I love Darlington. I really want to go there. I really want to see the paint schemes when, or if I go there. The paint schemes this year are pretty good. Larson's is absolutely terrible. Kyle Larson's paint scheme is ugly. If they would have used the colors for the actual throw. Alright guys, the recording cut off. So that was the end of the 15 minutes. I'm going to have to go in and fix that. But anyway, talking about Kyle Larson. So, his car doesn't look bad. But when you compare it to what it's supposed to look like, the actual throwback car that it's supposed to look like, it's ugly. The throwback car is supposed to be like red and gold, I think, something along those lines. It's a Davey Allison throwback, I think. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. The best looking one, I really like Derek Cope's car. I really love Derek Cope's car. Same thing with Landon Castle's, but we've already seen that car. You know, Matt DiBenedetto drove it last year. We get the stage 2 win. But yeah, DiBenedetto drove it last year, so it's nothing new, you know. Alright, we're not gonna pit. We have enough fuel. My headset's doing something weird right now. Alright, there we go. It was getting really fuzzy. Alright. So I really don't want to lead this whole thing. It's not exciting, and that's because I messed up on the difficulty. So I'm gonna lag back just to make it interesting, because you guys don't want to see someone lead the whole race. It's just not fun that way. Shit, Jimmy, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna like pace myself right here, because I know with this difficulty I'll be able to get up to him very easily. Don't take me out, Austin Dillon. Don't take me out like you did to to Eric Almirola. I hate Austin Dillon. I don't think anyone likes any of the Dillon brothers. Like, honestly, they were just brought into the sport because their granddaddy has the money to do it. You know? Granddaddy obviously being Richard Childress. You know, when you have a NASCAR owner as your grandpa, you're very easily going to get into the sport. We're driving all over the back of Kyle Busch right now. Like I said, we're just pacing ourselves. Tires really don't matter at Daytona, like at all. But every other track, tires matter a bunch. And that's what I hate about it. They made the tires absolutely, like, so bad. It's like once it gets below 70% on your right front, you're toast. You're gonna slip and slide all around the track, and it's so annoying. Got 7 laps to go. This is really awkward, not talking much. Just when I'm in my zone and I'm playing this game, I don't really talk much. Sometimes I commentate myself. Yeah, I'm pretty lonely. But sometimes I commentate myself. But yeah, I don't talk much. That's just because this is like pretty calming for me. Unless I get taken out. That's really annoying. Because the AI in this game are very stupid. Alright. Coming to 5 to go. Oh, I was watching a NASCAR Heat 3 video, and I didn't know this, but Phoenix got the start-finish line changed. I did not know that. And it's right before the dog leg, which is actually pretty cool. We get to the inside of Busch right here. Just gonna side draft him a little bit, and then we're gonna lay off. I want to make sure Truex doesn't get by me. We're looking pretty good so far. I haven't played this game in, I want to say, 2 or 3 weeks. And that's just because I've been grinding out 2K18. I finally finished. Now, if you're watching this, you might know what I'm talking about, you might not. If anyone's watching this, because, I mean, my views are all over the place, you know. My Kyle Larson Speed Crate video got, like, 1.3k views, which is crazy. But then my diecast review of the Scott Dixon car got 1 view, and that was me. So, pretty sad. But, anyway, back to 2K18. I was grinding out domination. I finally finished it. Ooh, cautions. Ow. Jimmy Johnson's pitting. He might have been the caution. He must have been the caution. Interesting. NASCAR overtime at Daytona. Here we go. But, yeah, I finally finished all the domination series. So, regular domination, historic domination, and all-time domination. All-time domination was tough, but I pulled through and I finished it. We take the lead. I'm gonna go high right here, just so maybe he can try and catch up. He probably won't. Oh no, he's on the inside of me. Truex is now making a run. Make contact with Truex. Oh shoot. I want to get underneath Truex right here. There we go. We fall back to third. That's fine though, because we're gonna move Truex up the track. Oh, Truex goes to the lead. Here we go. If we get a good run, we're gonna win this. I know that it's only lap 29 of 30, so we got one more lap to go, but here we go. This is for all the marbles right here. I have never won a Daytona 500 in NASCAR Heat 2. Never won it. I've always finished second. Oh no, that killed us. Shit. If I finish second again in this, I'm gonna be so mad. We gotta get a really good run. Come on. Come on, pull me around. Pull me around. There we go, we get the run. Go, 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 go. Come on. Perfect. We won this shit. Brad Keselowski won this race. The stupidest line in all of motorsports right there. If you know that's from, drop a comment. So we win it at Daytona. I'm stoked about it. I never win at Daytona. I don't even win in the summer race, the Coke Zero, what is it, 600? 400? One of the hundreds. That feels good. I'm happy about that. We get $1.5 million for winning the Daytona 500. That's a ton. And we're sitting atop the points board, obviously. Oh yeah, look at that trophy. So beautiful. Look at that car. No dings or dents. Alright, so we had the fastest lap. We led the most laps, we led 15. I was the on-the-move driver. Gained 22 spots, not bad. And tough break, Jimmy Johnson started 13th, so he was the caution. That sucks. Alright. Now, one thing I don't like about this is drivers don't retire. So, like, Jimmy Johnson, I'm pretty sure he's going to be retiring in the next 2 or 3 years. Same thing with Kurt Busch. What's this? What is this?
Congratulations. With 77 wins, you've just surpassed one of the greatest drivers in NASCAR history. Do you know who that is?
Dale Earnhardt Jr.? Or Dale Earnhardt Sr.? Dale Jr. doesn't have many wins. 77 wins. I'm pretty sure that's Dale Sr. Or Jeff Gordon. No, Jeff Gordon has like 96. It's not Tony Stewart. He has like 40 something. All right. So, do we make any rival? What is this? Kyle Busch, mad. Almirola, mad. Blaney, mad. Why? Everyone's like pissed at me. What is this? Larson, mad. I didn't even see him. This is layover from last season. It has to be. Has to be layover from last season. I'm so confused. Let's see the Camping World. Gragson, you can screw off. I absolutely hate Gragson. What he did to Todd Gilliland. Like, yeah, sure, Todd opened the door a bit, but Noah just sent it in way too deep. So, yeah, don't have much to say about that. Oh, and all the announcers say Gregson. It's so annoying. It's Gragson. There's an A in his name, not an E. Spencer, why are you neutral with me? We're teammates. Another thing that needs to be improved in NASCAR Heat 3. If you have a teammate and you are like bump drafting them, why are they mad at you? You're literally helping out a teammate. Anyway, Spencer, don't be mad at me. Ross Chastain, Cody Coughlin, Christopher Bell is friendly. Alright. So, guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And remember, guys, have a